Dr. Suachla, Scientific Director with Ziva Fertility Centers. Inflammatory cytokines play a very crucial role in the body's immune response, but their overproduction or dysregulation can have significant adverse effects on fertility in both men and women. Cytokines are signaling molecules that regulate inflammation, immune responses, and tissue repair. However, when inflammation becomes chronic or excessive, it can disrupt the delicate process involved in reproduction, also leading to infertility. So, inflammatory cytokines and their impact on fertility is a very important topic that we'll be talking about. To begin with, we'll speak about female fertility and how it affects that. We'll discuss a little about ovulation. Inflammatory cytokines such as tumor necrosis factor alpha, TNF alpha it's called as, and interleukin 1, IL-1, can disrupt the normal process of ovulation by affecting the ovarian follicles. These cytokines can lead to abnormal follicular development and interfere with the luteinizing hormone surge, which is very important for ovulation. Chronic inflammation in the ovaries may also lead to conditions like PCOS, where an imbalance in cytokine levels contributes to anovulation and reduced fertility. It can also have an effect on endometrial receptivity. The endometrium must be receptive to an embryo for successful implantation. Inflammatory cytokines such as IL-6 and TNF alpha can alter the expression of key adhesion molecules and proteins in the endometrium, thereby reducing its receptivity. This can lead to implantation failure and early pregnancy loss. Conditions like endometriosis and chronic endometritis are associated with elevated levels of inflammatory cytokines in the uterine environment. Further, this can impair endometrial receptivity and increase the risk of infertility. It can have an effect on embryo quality and development as well. Elevated levels of cytokines like IL-1 beta and TNF alpha can negatively impact embryo development by promoting oxidative stress and apoptosis. Apoptosis is cell death. This can happen in the developing embryo. Poor embryo quality can result in lower implantation rates and higher rates of miscarriage. Inflammatory cytokines also have an effect on fallopian tubes, because inflammation of the fallopian tubes, which is known as salpingitis, can be caused by infections or autoimmune responses. Inflammatory cytokines play a key role in this process, leading to scarring, blockages that can prevent the egg and the sperm from meeting, thus causing infertility. In males, it affects spermatogenesis. Inflammatory cytokines such as TNF alpha, IL-6 can impair spermatogenesis by affecting the testicular environment. These cytokines can disrupt the blood-testis barrier, which is crucial for protecting developing sperm from immune attack. Chronic inflammation in the testis can lead to reduced sperm count, motility, and morphology. Conditions like orchitis, which is inflammation of the testis, and varicocele are associated with elevated levels of inflammatory cytokines, which can cause male infertility. Cytokines have an effect on sperm function also. Those such as IL-1 beta and TNF alpha can induce oxidative stress in sperm, leading to DNA damage, reduced motility, and impaired fertilization capacity. Oxidative stress is a major contributor to male infertility as it affects sperm quality and function. Inflammatory cytokines can also affect sperm-egg interaction by altering the expression of key surface proteins on sperm, reducing their ability to bind and thereby penetrate the egg. Elevated levels of cytokines like IL-8 in seminal fluid are associated with male infertility. These cytokines can promote an inflammatory environment in the male reproductive tract, leading to conditions such as prostatitis, which is the inflammation of the prostate, epididymitis, which is the inflammation of the epididymis, which can impair sperm function and transport. So what are the conditions that are associated with elevated inflammatory cytokines? Endometriosis. It is characterized by the presence of endometrial tissue outside the uterus. Endometriosis is associated with elevated levels of inflammatory cytokines in the pelvic cavity, and this can lead to pain, inflammation, and infertility. Pelvic inflammatory disease is also an infection of the female reproductive organs, often caused by sexually transmitted infections. The resulting chronic inflammation and elevated cytokine levels can cause scarring of the fallopian tubes, leading to infertility. Autoimmune conditions like systemic lupus erythematosus, SLE, and rheumatoid arthritis are also associated with chronic inflammation and elevated cytokine levels, which can negatively have an effect on fertility through various mechanisms, including hormonal imbalance and direct effects on reproductive organs. So how can we treat these? What are the therapeutic approaches? There are anti-inflammatory treatments like non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, corticosteroids, and other immunomodulatory therapies which can help reduce inflammation and cytokine levels in the reproductive tract, potentially improving fertility outcomes. Diet, exercise, and stress management can influence cytokine level. Therefore, adopting an anti-inflammatory diet rich in omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and fiber, along with regular physical activity, can help reduce systemic inflammation and support reproductive health. There are some targeted therapies for conditions like endometriosis or autoimmune disorders. Specific treatments which target the underlying cause of inflammation, such as hormonal therapies are there, immunosuppressants, or biologic agents which may be necessary to restore fertility in a patient. So inflammatory cytokines do play an important role in regulation of reproductive processes, and their dysregulation can lead to infertility in both men and women. But if you understand the mechanism by which cytokines impact fertility and what are the treatment options available to improve your reproductive outcomes, then inflammation related infertility can be tackled and success can be achieved in pregnancy. If you wish to know more about this, please feel free to contact us. Thank you. A lot of effort has gone into making this video. Please like and subscribe us. Thank you.